We are granted rare access to the archives at Shakespeare's birthplace. It is a moment Christopher Eccleston has longed for.
1623, the very first collection of Shakespeare's plays.
There's a reason he's fascinated by the list of actors in the book who Shakespeare wrote his plays for.
William Ecclestone. Of course, it's a different spelling. I'm Ecclestone. Unbelievable. When I was 17, I did a production of Macbeth, and I decided that it was an amateur production. I decided that I wanted to be an actor, and I decided that the height of my ambition, the very height of my ambition, was to play Macbeth at the RSC, which I'm now doing. And I've discovered that William Ecclestone joined Shakespeare's company as an apprentice, and his first production was Macbeth. Yep.
The book, the first folio, was put together by Shakespeare's friends after his death in 1616. The prospect of a distant family link with William Ecclestone intrigues him.
It's unbelievable to see this, to see that name. If I could just erase the E. Would anybody mind if I did that to the folio?
But there's no way of saying one way or another unless you really research it, I suppose. That
well, I intend to.
That you're not connected.
Yeah, and people like me aren't supposed to be actors, you see, from my background. So there we are. We were there right at the start.
Christopher Eccleston, one of Britain's most respected actors, played Doctor Who in the reboot of the series in 2005. With a successful TV and film career, he'll now work with a Shakespeare expert to investigate any link to William Ecclestone, a man hugely important to Shakespeare himself.
They all acted with Shakespeare. He wrote the plays for them. He knew how they moved, how they made the humour work, how they moved people to tears. So when you're thinking about William Ecclestone, Shakespeare knew his every trick as an actor and would have written the lines accordingly for him.
Christopher Eccleston says regardless of any possible family connection, he feels linked to William and the early Shakespearean actors by their love of the bard and their belief in theatre that was accessible to all.
Everybody went to the theatre, but we all know that, you know, a lot of theatre in this country is ivory towers, and a lot of people, including myself, feel intimidated when you walk into those auditoriums. And it certainly wasn't that way 400 years ago, and we need to address that. Again today, it's an urgent issue, encouraging young people into theatre and making them feel that this writer belongs to them.
And you perhaps have a
well, it
bigger
belongs
connection.
To me, clearly, you know, the Eckies are in there.
Like Macbeth, he's a man on a mission, his to find out if he was born to perform Shakespeare. Nina Nanar, News at 10 in Stratford-upon-Avon.